All right. So welcome to everybody joining live. Let me move this so it's a bit more even. There we go. So welcome to everybody joining live and everybody joining in the recording. We're just going to take 20 minutes today to work on a little bit of mobility and balance. If you're not feeling very balanced today, come on in, you're welcome here. Hopefully we'll find some balance together. I don't actually like the word balance in terms of life and all of that, but I like it in terms of working on single leg balance. So let's join in and do it together. So I want you to start by standing tall and thinking about how you're standing. So if you tend to be here, just thinking about, draw those shoulders back a little bit, open up through the chest, head over the shoulders. Think about that chin parallel with the floor. And think about lifting, I often say this, but lifting the ribs off the hips. So just trying to make a little bit of space there. And notice how you feel when you stand a little bit taller. And all we're going to do then is just bring your feet about hip distance apart. Spread your toes, lift them up and then place them back down. So just spreading your toes, lifting them up and placing them back down. And then we're going to start with a little side to side movement. So creeping fingertips down towards your toes and bringing your head with you. So what I mean by that is don't let it kind of go independently, just kind of keep it where it is, moving the side body. That's it, little weights attached to your fingers, drawing you down. Well done. For 5 and 4. Well done. And 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. How's our posture? All good. And then we're going to inhale, draw those shoulders all the way up. Exhale, creep the shoulders back down. Inhale, draw the shoulders up. Exhale, creep the shoulders back down towards the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way down. 2 more. Last time, inhale all the way up, exhale down, and then we're just going to circle those shoulders, so forward, up, back and down. Oh, that feels nice. And just notice if you're clicking and creaking or how you're feeling through those shoulders. And it might have a knock-on effect to make your neck feel a little bit better. So we start with the shoulders and then we're going to move on to the neck today. And reverse. This is harder. It's always harder to go the wrong way. That's it, really good. Very nice. And then 2 more. Ooh, I'm clicking like mad. And then coming back to center. Now, where's your neck? We're going to do our pigeon. So chin out, chin in. Chin out, chin in. So this is kind of where I'm mainly. So tucking in feels strange, but that's where we want to be for the duration of our session today, if possible. Chin out, chin in. Last time. It looks great, doesn't it? Out and in. Well done. And then we're just going to very slowly look over your left shoulder. If there's any pain here, don't go quite as far. So look over one shoulder. So we're not anything where you push through pain, we step away from. So if it feels achy, just stop before that next time. So if I turn all the way to the left and that feels a bit achy, I'm not going to go quite as far next time. Really nice. So we're trying to go around it rather than through it. Really good. And then coming back to center, soften chin to chest, draw a line with the nose towards the ceiling. Just doing a couple of head nods. And then we're coming into tilt. Tilt. Now this one can be a little bit icky, especially on one side, if you tend to sleep funny sometimes. So again, don't push it. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. Well done. Okay, ragdoll time. So we are going to roll down. You're going to fold forward, roll to the other side and back up. And take any variation of this depending on how you're feeling today. From the side, roll to the side, flop forward, roll to the other side and back up. You're keeping that pelvis upright. Very nice, very nice. Roll, flop, roll and back up. Roll, let yourself flop forward if that feels good. And one more time the other direction. Amazing job, well done. Now we're going to think about the ribs. So about here, think about this bit moving side to side. If it doesn't work for you just to sort of stand and move, you can imagine reaching to one wall and then the other. We're not doing airplanes, you're just moving the rib cage side to side. So the hips are staying as they are. So it's very tempting to do that with the body. Concrete hips, side to side. Ooh, I find this so hard. And once you've got the movement, then you can relax the arms. Really good for 5 and 4, 3, 2, it's hard, isn't it? It's really hard. And this is thoracic spine movement. This is thoracic spine, middle of the back. And now we're going to do thoracic spine movement the other way, so forward and back. So imagine this part of your spine moving forward and then moving back. You can kind of use the shoulder blades for guidance. So you can feel the shoulder blades separate and then draw back together. So you can bring the arms up to do that. Really nice. If it's better for you to think about here, so your fingers joined together in the sternum and then pressing apart. Whatever feels good. It's not, we're trying not to bring the pelvis with us. That's the hard bit. That's it. So just doing what you can, keeping the pelvis where it is, and then we're going to do all of those points. You're going to go side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back. Trying to keep the pelvis stable if you can, and then circle. Really good for 3. Really good for digestion. 2. Last time. Oh, it's so hard. And the other way. These are thoracic circles. You're trying to not kind of move the hips. You're just moving that part of the spine, which is the middle of the back. Really hard to do. Fantastic, but can really free up your neck and the lower back actually. Okay, let's move those hips. Give yourselves a break now. So this one is really nice for SI joint as well. Just moving side to side. Really good. For 3, 2, 1, and then wee forward and back. So think about pubic bone forward, tailbone back. Pubic bone forward, tailbone back. So it's like a little thrust forward and then send your lovely bums back. Thrusting forward, send your bottoms back to show the world. That's it, really good. That's it, fantastic. Last time. And then we're going to do our circles. So to the side, thrust forward, to the side, tailbone back. So these ones are a little bit nicer. They can also really help the lower back. If you do struggle, keep a soft bend in the knee. Notice where the circle feels tight. Mine feels tight when I go that way. And then reverse. So we're segmenting the spine, really mobilizing and stabilizing that pelvis. Very nice. And if your shoulders want to move with you, let them, it's fine. Doesn't have to be exact. As long as you're moving, it's feeling good. I am very happy, well done. Amazing job. So now we're just going to rub our hands together and we're going to do a little bit of skin stim for the knees. So this just helps with awareness, feedback, blood flow, feels nice. You're just going to rub the knee. Now you can either bring your hands to the knee or bring the knee up. Whatever feels better for you. That's it. And get in the back, around the sides. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, roughly between 10 and 20 is nice. That's it, lovely. Really give it a good rub side to side. And it doesn't have to be like, just nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Really good. That's it. It's almost like brushing the skin around the knee. Well done. Standing tall, notice how your knees feel. Give them a little shake, and then we're going to do some knee circles. So standing with your feet wide, both facing forward. If you struggle with your knees, be very, very cautious with these. Draw knees in, out, and up. So if you have any knee issues, that's your range. You're not going to go beyond that range. If your knees are happy, you can move in any way that feels good for you. So we're just trying to get your brain to kind of feel safe in all of these different movement patterns. So when you're out and about and you catch yourself in this movement pattern, we've practiced it, it's okay, and we're not going to injure ourselves. Let's go the other way. Out, in, and up. Out, in, and up. Out, And again, your range can be super small. Out, in, and up. 2 more. Last time. Amazing. Okay, so now we're going to do something different. If you feel okay to bring your feet closer together, knees both to the left, to the right, and up. So again, that can be super small. This doesn't feel good for everybody. You can also pull the skin back a little bit around the knee, just so the knee feels a little bit more supported. Nice. If that doesn't work for you, just do what you can. Reverse. Well done, and remember to take this as small as you need to take it. Leave it alone completely if that feels better. Well done, shake it off. Oh, we're getting down the body nicely. So standing with your feet hip distance apart, again spreading those toes wide, we're going to rock forward, press up onto the balls of the feet, come back onto your hands. If you need to hold on for this, it's a great way to do it. So just coming back, lifting the toes and lifting the balls of the feet if you're able to. If you can't balance, do what you can. So you might want to rock forward slightly and then just lift the toes a little bit. Just see how you feel today. Ooh. And make sure you stand next to something so that you feel safe to practice. Really good. And coming back, floating forward, and then coming back. 2 more. A nice way to stretch the feet. Well done, last time. Oh, I'm so clicky today. Well done, we're going to do our first roll down of the day. So again, find that posture, tuck your chin, and then just softening chin towards your chest, letting the weight of the head and shoulders draw you down, vertebra by vertebra. Hanging out where it feels good for you to hang out, dangle the arms, maybe sway side to side, soften your knees if you need to, give yourself space, and then roll slowly back up. And then slowly bring your hands to meet up and overhead, slight back bend. Really nice. Rolling the shoulders, and we're going to move on to some balance. So, I'm going to start on the leg that you find the trickiest to balance on. Whatever that leg is, for me it's my right, your left. Spread your toes. Stand near a wall so that you know you've got it if you need it. Soften your knee, make sure the foot is pointing forward, not turned in. And you're going to first of all take a second to stand tall, and you come onto the tiptoe of that other foot, and then very slowly float that foot off the floor. Now if balance is super easy for you, get creative. Move that leg around, bring it up. If you're struggling to balance, you can either keep a toe on the floor or just float very, like an inch off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, well done, we're going to go on the other side. So this is our easy balance, and then we're going to get more creative with it. So spreading the toes of the other foot, softening the knee, finding a little bit of stability through the foot. So I like to rock slightly forward onto the ball of the foot, stand tall, come onto the tiptoe, and then float that leg up. Keep your glutes active, beam your chest forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Shake it off. Shake it off. That's it. We'll do a little sway side to side, and then we're going to add on. Now, if that's enough balance for you, just continue in that vein. Otherwise, find that stability of the foot, soften your knee, find your balance, whatever that is today, and now we're going to do some head turns. You're going to turn your head towards the left, back through center. It's so hard. Turn to the right, make sure you're near a wall or something you can hold on to. Notice how much harder it is. Really good. Looking very stable. Woo, she says. Last time. Amazing. And take a break. Well done. Woo. Okay, same on the other side. So I like to sort of bring my weight slightly forward onto the ball of the foot, soften the knees, rather than being back on the heel. So really grinding through that foot, soften the knee, find your balance, head tilt. So it might be harder on one side or easier. Ah, just tilting the head side to side, bringing your gaze with you, Going through center, going to the other side, just 2 more in each direction. Oh, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Soften your knee. Oh, last time. Well done. Well done. Okay, so I want you to come and rock forward and back just to shake it off, especially if your ankles have been a bit achy through that last little bit. And then we're going to do one more little balance for you. And then one little roll down. And we are good to go. So this one, this is about the vestibular system. You're going to keep your gaze on me and move your head. What? Makes sense when you do it. So you're going to find your balance and then you're going to move your head but keep looking at me. So this is just something a little bit different, working those muscles behind the eyes. It's really hard. So let's find your balance first. And then you're going to stay looking at me, but move your head side to side. It's actually quite hard with glasses. And I know if you take them off, then you won't be able to see anything, but think about a point in front of you. So you can even have a finger that you're moving side to side, keeping your gaze on the finger. And relax. Well done, relax, relax, relax. So hard, and we'll do the other side. Spreading the toes of the standing leg, softening that knee. Really good for the brain as well, this one. Okay, lifting the leg, you got this. I might do the finger again. You're gonna move your head side to side. And if you're wobbling, it means that your core is working. Fantastic. Ooh, it's actually okay, this side's better. You got 2 more on each side. And well done. You're amazing, absolutely brilliant. And let's just rock forward and back again, just to stretch it all out. Nice job. And then we're going to find our roll downs. So if you prefer having a wide-legged stance, absolutely grand. We're going to do 3. What you can do is combine it with an inchworm. I'm not going to do that, but I'll show you one. So if you want to roll down and come out onto your knees and like sort of do a nice little beam your chest forward, a little bit of extension and come back, you can do that. If you just want to roll down with me, just roll down with me. We're going to do 3. Find what works for you. Soften chin towards your chest, let the weight of the head draw you down. Really think vertebra by vertebra, so it's not just something I'm saying. Think of what that means in the body. Stop when you need to. If you want to come out onto your knees and find extension, please do. And then just coming back in your own time and gently rolling back up. Bringing the hands to meet up and overhead. 2 more. I'm going to bring my feet a bit wider for this one, softening chin towards your chest, letting the weight of the head, the shoulders draw you down vertebra by vertebra. And again, option to come out onto your knees. Beam your chest forward and come back, purely optional, and then rolling it back up, hands to meet overhead. Last time, everybody. Softening chin down towards your chest, letting the weight of your head and shoulders draw you down. So what does vertebra by vertebra mean? Just really think of every little inch of your spine as you're rolling down, and then as you roll back up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, rowing tall as you float back up to a standing position, bringing those hands to meet, up and overhead, and then very slowly shaking it off. That's it, and really just let the arms flap and fall where they want to. Really good for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to finish with a little bit of grip strength work. So flick your fingers at me. Now this starts off really nice and easy, and at some point your brain will go, what am I doing? I don't understand. So one hand might stop going at that speed. You might notice one's fine and the other one's feeling a bit, hold on, what am I doing? Really good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really lost it at the end there. Well done indeed. Give the hands a shake. Really nice. Give the feet a shake. and you are good to get on with your days, lovely people. Well